Hey Guardsmen, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards, Episode 75, Mass Pollution. At the start of the stream, we are dealing with the aftermath and fallout, no pun intended, of this quest, where we got dumped 643 waste packs, and unfortunately they were dropped up here in the swamps, and they are quickly rotting. So what we're trying to do, after killing all the flesh beasts that poured out of this thing, is fill up the cave as fast as we can with waste, so that it doesn't pollute our lowly home here, our base camp. We have a ton of backlog of work because of all the combat we've had to do recently. And then additionally, we are really low on gold, which is what we need in order to make more advanced components. We have Tequila Jane, who is missing a lung, and Featherfall, who is missing a leg. Well, not missing a leg, but we're trying to have 2 bionic legs for everybody. So that's what the Finish the Bionics up there is about. And then, of course, moving the waste. And I have it on really high priority that we're moving waste, because that is the most important thing at the moment. So another thing that I could probably do is to set up another zone. I'm going to call this mech hauling. And the mech hauling zone is going to include the pit and going to include the swamp waste. We have other waste on the map tile, like waste in our freezer or waste where over here, but this waste won't decay very quickly, right? It's going to decay every 16 days because it's either inside or in this case it's frozen, whereas the waste packs up here are going to start dissolving very, very, very rapidly. So this is definitely a disaster here, if not fixed up. So that is what we're trying to do to the best of our abilities. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of pollution up there, but we're trying to minimize it as best as we can. So just a whole lot of hauling to the pit gates. We also had a bit of a food shortage. Taking a look at our current stocks, I am going to separate out animal corpses from entity corpses so that we can prioritize the animal corpses first. Because it looks like we are butchering the Noctils, but we don't really eat twisted meat. In fact, we don't. So I should change this so that the entities are below and the animals are above. That way we actually have nutrients for our lavish meals. And we have the Great Rot happening over here with all the tough spikes. Just the way it is. So far, no stacks have rotted, but as you can see, some of these here are like 7 out of 100. You know, they're going to rot pretty dang soon. In fact, what I could do is have, if I identify a stack that is like really far gone, I could probably just tell my people to haul it. And that will be a temporary fix. But it is a race against time. Alright. Ink. Despite everyone else high priority hauling, I am going to put you on mining duties. We do need gold. We need gold rather desperately. We are out of it. And he is going to be the best at that. Oh, really? Seriously? Skyrim, stop. Just stop. This is not how you make friends. Wow, they're really, really going at it. You've got a fraction of your leg left. Okay, well, Goro wins, but I think they're both losers. If I do say so myself. Migas, let's have you rescue and heal people. Who do we want up first? Skyra started it, I'm assuming. So I am going to preach health to Guero as a result. Wishbringer, thank you for the resub. I could get gold from Crowd Sleepers, but we do have a deep drill for it. So I could just as easily just deep drill for the gold, and that's going to be a bit easier, I think. All right, 13 is the lowest, 11. We already... No, this is just a partial stack. Oh, boy, there it goes. There goes the stack. And there's pollution over here. Oh, that's upsetting. And a waste pack infestation. Air dog. Oh my god. All right. Well, this quest has sucked. Air dog, get behind the mountain. Jobro is I'm so happy that my people decided to punch each other out, because I was thinking to myself, like, man, I just have too much manpower right now. I have like way too many people trying to help out in the colony. It'd be real, you know, it would be beneficial to me if they beat each other up so that my life got a lot harder. That's what I was thinking. Also, the rain is not awesome, because the rain's going to deteriorate the toxic waste even faster. Is it time for a Diabolus? Probably. Probably. I'm going to send the Diabolus up here once. I'll have to zone him temporarily, because Mikas is not in the area. I'm going to leave Soulblader alone, though. I don't really need to be burning a lot of metal for this. Want to pop up all over the waste packs? Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how it be. So now there's just tons of cocoons of stuff, and I'm going to have to deal with that. With Skyra and Guero sitting this out, because, you know, they misbehaved and made me have to deal with their problems. The other thing I could do is potentially call in backup from the Empire. We'll see if I need to. But here we go. And this is exactly what a Diabolus is for. Is to be the frontline defense, because it's a robot, it doesn't get hurt. It just gets damaged. Oh boy, but look at them. They're all going for this door. That's... Oh, no, they're just rampaging. They're killing raccoons and everything. They don't really care. Got it. Interesting. Did not think that was going to happen. And then once these animals are dead, they'll turn back around. But there's a bit of an advantage there where they have to traverse the swamp. And that works to my advantage, because traversing the swamp is not a quick thing to do. Slow movement speed and all. So double eyes. Ooh, that is a nasty neck cut. We're going to want to heal that soon. He's not wearing armor because we ran out of gold for advanced components. So one of the issues here is that he is under-equipped at the moment. Alright, here we come. So all of these shooters... You already patched them up? Man, that was fast. Mikas, I'm going to have you rejoin the shooters. All the shooters are going to get in position for volley fire. Zleb might end up kicking the bucket here. We'll see. But I still want him in front. It's a lot of bugs. I don't know how many exactly, but it's quite a bit. Alright, Skyra's coming out. You dropped your weapon in the social fight, so let's go get that back. Room is like undignified. Why? Because it's dirty? Alright, Guerrero, you also social fought, so you get to clean that room. So unfortunately, I think the Dabalus's attacks are going to subsequently set the bridges on fire, but like, I'd rather survive and have to haul longer than get burned up or whatever, so I'll live with that. There we go. Field of fire. And I'll just keep nuking. Sorry, Featherfall. Meant to intercept faster. I'm definitely going to be holding my ground. I don't think falling back makes all that much sense. We just want to kill them as quickly as possible. Although I can hit combat command. I'm also a little worried that the damage in the damage to our armor in this fight means that we're going to need even more armor as a result. Replacement armor. A shoot frenzy for my brother. Oh yeah, that's thanks, game. That's 100% awesome. Yep. Ooh, that was a good shot. Alright, we're almost done. There are not too many left. I'm just making sure that there's no immediate need to tend wounds. Alright, Zleb did get blown up. Served us well. We'll revive him after we're done with this. I think that's through. So mechs, you are back to mech hauling. The other thing I probably need to do is, well, one, Jobro is not a mech hauler, so you are going to be unrestricted. And then the other thing is including the rechargers in the mech hauler zone so they can actually recharge themselves. Okay. Mikas, you will tend the injured. Everybody else is undrafted. And once Mikas is done, he'll haul Zleb in order for the revive to happen. Sea Panda, I'm gonna also have you tend Fraggles. Alright, so you're done, you're done. Mikas will never do hauling, so Devil Eyes will never do hauling. Okay. Featherfall, you get to do hauling. Well, this got real messy real fast, huh? And I'm just having Ink finish them off so they can't get back up and gank my hauler bots or people. I think I have most of them queued to be finished. I'm glad they register as wildlife because it makes it a lot easier. Yeah, this rain is gonna be really, really bad for pollution. Fortunately, it's like pollution near the edge of the map. But it's nonetheless annoying. Oh yeah, it's really spreading like hell. Look at that blob grow. Thanks, Rain. Super appreciated. Alright, Mr. Mikas. You have an important work to do, which is to get your ultra heavy mechanoid revived. Yeah, the rain is just destroying everything here. There's not even going to be anything to haul in a minute. At least Skyra doesn't care, being a waster. She's like, oh, well, pollution stimulus. Fun! Look at that disaster. So I think as far as cleaning it up goes, I'll clean up within the base, but not outside. I don't care about the outside. You know, this pollution is fine. I mean, it's not fine. I'd rather it not have happened like this, but it can't be helped now. Yeah, it's messy. Okay, it's all deteriorated. Everything that can't be hauled was hauled. We definitely got like a fraction of it. We got 450 out of the 620, so we had like roughly 200 waste packs decay. All right, cancel entering and enter again. And I'm going to queue up a new waste hauler. So this is the waste that like we generated inside the base or have in the freezer, etc. Mechs, you are now unrestricted, so you can haul from anywhere to anywhere. Which will be helpful because we have meat spilling out everywhere. And I'll just use a little bit of manual queuing here to get that meat from spoiling, because I don't really need to have to go hunting because of poor hauling. Wait, what the hell? Already? Alright. That feels fast, but cool. Works for me. He's back. Alright, so that's the last of the steel in this area. So let's go ahead and remove the roof. And then once the roof is removed, we can get the pillar down. So now Ink will just be mining up the gold. And I don't even think I have any gold on the map at all. The other thing that we could do, potentially, because we do need a lot of steel, is to use the steel that exists in the pit gate, depending on where the dread meld is, and mine that stuff. Because it will be a lot more convenient than mining deep drill steel. Oh, Joe Bro passed out. Or lost power. Whatever. So now it's just a matter of, like, continuing cleanup. I think I'm going to leave them on high priority hauling still, because there's still so much stuff out there to be moved around. What kind of... what? No. I saw that. Where I was like, I'm just going to put this bear meat here, on the floor, in the hallway. Yes. Because that makes sense. Are you waiting for... No, you're not waiting for treatment. High priority. So bed rest is really low priority. I don't know why he's bed resting. I also, yeah, have a backlog of corpses to process and machines to shred and just everything else. Militors and all that stuff. We're busy. Yeah, he's just sleeping. I know. I'm just surprised he's not using his bedroom. He has a nice bedroom. That was another thing that we did last stream is try to make everyone's bedrooms decent. So I think this is the last of the toxic waste that we'll need to haul to the caves. Generated by the large mech gestator, reviving Zleb, who is going to be on recharge. And then, of course, we have the weapons in the in this hall. I mean, there's just a lot of work to be done. Okay, removing the high priority hauling so that we can get other work done. Crafting and smithing and mining and all that jazz. But the gold's coming along, which is good. So we'll have a little bit of gold to be able to get the lungs and legs that we want. Mutation weaponry just got researched, and that means that we no longer have any anomalous research to do. So I am taking all of the advanced entities off of study. And we're back on normal research, and our normal research project is cataphractic armor, so we can be tanky. Once I have enough gold that we can get back to advanced component machining, I might have Ink and some others explore the caves in order to try to find a source of steel. We have a bunch of steel from all the mechanoid shredding that we just did, but we're probably going to want a better, more reliable source of steel. Oh no, but there's steel right here. I suppose we could start mining this stuff. I'm going to roof it up so that it you can't be rained on or whatever. Alright, the freezers are not really staying frozen with stuff in the doors. What I might do is forbid the butchering of, forbid butchering just full stop, so that it stops making a big mess, and work on other tasks. I doubt anyone remembers, but just... Well, no, I'll just make sure. The question I was going to ask is, does anyone remember whether or not I changed the orbital trade beacon priorities? Because I'm pretty sure last stream that the orbital trade beacon that we have as a bait beacon was destroyed, and I don't know if I flip-flopped all of the remaining trade beacons. I think I'm missing one. Let's search for it. Got that, got that, got that. Oh, no, I got them all. Okay, cool. Not after rebuilding it? Okay. Well, I'm glad that you remembered, and I'm also glad that I remembered to fix that. Because that would have been really bad otherwise. Or potentially really bad. Although, we're in an overhead mountain, so it would be difficult for them to land on us anyway. That's a lot of waste down there. So, Skyra and Guero are the only injured ones, and just as my luck would have it, really, the injuries that they incurred was from a social fight. All the injuries that we got from that massive... I think that was the largest cocoon swarm I've ever fought. Which makes sense, because it was like, you know, 20 stacks of pollution rotting all at once. So it was a huge surface area. But the injuries that we got from that were just mostly superficial wounds. For real? So we're like in the middle of summer, and all of my ammo heaters are burning high? That seems crazy to me. Whatever. It is 6 in the morning. That's probably got something to do with it. Once I feel like we have recovered, meaning that we have advanced components and that we have the Bonix in, you know, finishing all of those priorities. I guess we've moved waste. I'm going to update that to clean waste because there's some pollution spots in our base that I don't want to have unchecked. But knowing my people, they're not ever going to do it themselves, so I'm just going to force them to do it. Then we probably want to go into the pit and loot everything that it can be looted, including steel, isolate the dreadmeld, and then collapse the pit. I don't really want a pit in the middle of my base. In fact, that might even be a higher priority, only as a result of the fact that, like, the pit will periodically spill out stuff, and I don't want that stuff in the middle of my base, right? It's a terrible spot to have a pit gate, because it's not utilizing any of our natural defenses, walls, choke points, etc. So Ink here is only doing like initial exploration to see if there's mining resources to be exploited down here. But if I run into any enemies, I'll just back off. Oh, there's some compacted steel. Get him to fire up on that. Okay, so we have Featherfall's bionic leg. Then we just need the detox lung for TJ. Would making your bait beacon under the mountain be more effective? No, I don't think it would. I could be wrong about this. I'd have to double check the code, but I'm pretty sure what they would do is just drop as close to the bait beacon as possible, meaning they would drop like on my entryway. And I'd rather them not land as close to the base as they can. Also, bait beacons don't work if they're roofed up anyway. So it wouldn't be a bait beacon anymore. It has to have a spot next to it that's open and a clear path to sky. Oh, because we are moving towards cataphract armor, I'm going to get rid of the marine helmet bill. I'm just going to nuke it. We don't really want to make marine helmets anymore. We're moving away from marine. Up to cataphract. And I'll try to catch the leg installation of Featherfall when Featherfall is naturally sleeping. Alright. Ink, you are going to need food soon, so let's have you climb out. And then I'll have someone else. Featherfall, I'm going to have you haul the steel up. Featherfall is also a miner, so once he's done doing that steel, maybe he'll start mining the rest. Oh, yeah, you immediately started mining. Can you haul it instead? Yeah, there we go. Alright, the forever chem fuel from organics, we might want to stop for now, just so that we can get other work done, because we don't really need more chem fuel. I mean, we're sitting on 1,300. Featherfall, I'm pretty sure you have work to do. And we have a royal tribute collector, and also, son of Cpan and Migas. What? What? But, what? Oh, I don't know when you had a child. It doesn't make any sense, because you only married, like, a year or two ago? And apparently you have a 21, or no, who, LJ? You have a 28-year-old son? I'm very confused. You had them at a wedlock, I'm assuming. I mean, I know it's possible, it just doesn't make any sense canonically. Because in canon, we're supposed to have arrived on this planet. Oh, I guess he could have arrived and, like, gone to work for, I don't know, the Shattered Empire. Oh, what? We still have that? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, the replacement Locust Armor is underway. Good. There's really no tribute for me to hand over, so I have nothing to really give them. I don't have slaves, and I certainly don't have enough gold. Gold count's going back up, though. Cataphract armor is just about finished research. And then I think we don't have any more normal research to do because everything else is behind tech prints, and we don't need Starflight basics because that has nothing to do with this series. Ooh, Thrumbo. Well, hopefully the Thrumbo gets out of the pollution quickly because I don't really want their bodies to be unbutcherable. Skyra, for starting this social fight, I'm going to have you work on hauling steel in the pit. Have fun! And once I clean up this last pollution spot, I'll load up the rest of the pollution into the pit. So cat armor is done. I no longer have a research project, so I'm going to turn all this stuff off. I should probably smooth over the rest of this retaining wall area, because it's taken a lot of damage from, like, periodic attacks. Oh, the air attack. We were gonna do this, right? I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna accept this. So we have a shuttle, and this quest is for what? Put 8 soldiers. So it has to be Devil Eyes, because I want him to have the honor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you know what? Not Fraggles. Fraggles is, one of our smiths, and I'd rather have him smithing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Skyra. Skyra, sorry to do this to you, but you have to shoot your own people. Waste your violence. And then once they're back, we'll do the Thrumbo hunt. But all the pollution within our walls is cleaned up, so getting rid of that pollution task is done. I'll just load the remaining 9 waste in. So where are we headed for this quest? Out east? Deal. Should be... I don't want to jinx it, but it should be pretty easy because we outnumber them. We definitely outpower them. Without even looking. Yeah. They have, like, pistols. I almost feel bad. It's raid time. Seriously? Still not in range? There we go. Stop shooting the naked one. He's already missing a lung. Alright, that's it. Honor. Going to Devil Eyes. Picking Devil Eyes, if it wasn't already obvious, because Devil Eyes already has Royal Rank. So more Royal Rank, the better. And then we'll just grab the components that we can from this map tile. The temporary map tiles like this, if you're wondering, never have resources in the mountain. So as you can see, there's no steel, no gold, no plasteel. There's nothing in these mountains. They're not. They're not designed to ever have stuff. Red, you construct, or Fred rather. And we'll be on our way. There are the cages that I could open and deconstruct, I guess, for metal, because we did want more metal back home. Break down the lights as well. It's not much, but something. All right, instead of, well, it's a little bit too late to not sleep here, but I'll just break down everything and then get moving. There's obviously more resources to be had. Like, this is all fine floor, which is kind of ridiculous, but I don't care to stick around that long. All right, let's get up. Set to load. I guess I could have just brought the cages and broken them down there. Whatever. 6-0... Or, never mind. Alright, that'll work. And we're off. Quest completed. Not a bad little haul for a quick jaunt. Unfortunately, my colonists are not going to be able to get too much sleep because I am now rainbow hunting. Oh, air dog. Sorry, you're gonna get murdered. Migas, you can take a break from the fight to repair air dog up. I feel bad about that. I didn't notice that he was like standing right there. I wonder how polluted they get just like trying to walk in to the base now with that giant pollution cloud. Not ideal, but you know, is what it is. Ooh, that's probably brain damage, I'd imagine. Holy cow, it wasn't? Oh no, but a bad okay. So it was already like a partially incapacitated Thrumbo. So I was very surprised by how fast that went down. Joe, bro, you might want to not stand there. Just like in the scheme of things, not a healthy spot for a robot to be. And we're done. Quick and easy. I'm going to allow regular creatures to be butchered because I wouldn't want my Thrombo to like rot if we had a heat wave or a solar flare or something like that. Wait, we are making Locust armor before the detox lung? I guess because it's, well, yeah, okay, I see why. I want to do the lung first, so I'm going to force Mikas to change priorities there. Feather falls asleep, so Featherfall, you are going to wake up with a faster leg. Eno, thank you for the resub. And I haven't forgotten about the pit. I'm going to have Ink jump in and continue mining this steel vein. I might not get too greedy, because if I take too long to clear the dread melt, we're going to have to deal with like more flesh beasts pouring out of it. And I don't really want to have to deal with more flesh beasts. So I'm going to try to mine the rest of this vein and then hunt down the meld. Obviously, there's more steel to be had, but we're sitting on a pretty good bounty of steel now. More than we had before. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to say this is enough. Let's bring this to surface and then hunt the meld. Because I really don't want to have to deal with another flesh beast incursion, as it's not worth the amount of steel that I would otherwise get. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards, which originally streamed live on Twitch, July 14th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow guardsmen.